Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Grind with Toops Time. You're watching episode number 17, and we're about to head out milk autumn this morning. Must have rained last night. The ground's a little damp. Almost looks like Washington State. The way those clouds are on the mountains right now. Really, really pretty. In yesterday's video, I had planned to try out day number 2 of being out there with the sheep with the feed bucket. But as you saw, if you watched it, kind of last minute, I remembered that I had to go to the men's group at my church. So I didn't get to do my normal evening routine. Jessie had to do it for me, and she doesn't usually go in to the sheep paddock without me because she'll have Asher with her, you know, and Pippa's really, really jumpy right now. By jumpy, I mean she just likes to jump. And she kind of jumps on Asher if Mama's not holding him. If Mama is holding him, she jumps on Mama. So, yeah, she'd rather just not go in there without me in there. So, planning on trying that out again today. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, on the other side of the parking lot. They're right there. So they're not hanging out in that draw. They're actually pretty close to the gate right now. Pretty neat looking over there and getting to see them. And Pippa is definitely doing her job. Because A, all of our sheep are still here, which is a big telltale sign. And B, every time I'm outside at night, I'm hearing her going crazy out there, barking at stuff. She probably keeps the sheep up all night, but she keeps the predators out. That's awesome. Planning also to do some work in the garden today. We've got to get that fall garden started. So probably be running up to the nursery in a little bit too, to see what they have that we can use in our garden. Jessie did seed start a bunch of stuff on her own, but those hot temperatures hung around and a lot of it ended up dying before we ended up getting a chance to put it in the garden. So we're gonna take a trip to the nursery and get some new stuff. Kind of sucks, but until I build her a greenhouse, that's just what happens. Hey, pretty girl. Hey. She's like, you're not Jessie. Okay. Good girl. So yeah, some of the footage you just saw, I'm pointing out that, I mean, this is our first time ever experiencing the AI process, but the cedar that's inside of Autumn, it appears to be poking out of her butt. So I'm not sure if that's normal, but it don't look normal because her tail's up like she's got to poop. So I'm not sure if she's feeling the urge to poop because that thing's starting to come out, or if it comes out and goes back in on its own. I'm not really sure. But her back's a little arched and her tail's up. Doesn't look comfortable. Hey, Maple. You hanging out by the girl's new feeding trough? Hey. Hey girls, y'all like that a little better? Had these railroad ties out here not railroad ties, but railroad rails. I had them out here because I had the T-post sitting on them. And anyway, I've been needing a better option for their feeding trough rather than have them eating on the hey girl, rather than have them eating on the ramp that Autumn walks up to get into the stanchion. So went and bought this 2x4 trough here, just like the one that's underneath her feeding trough inside the stanchion, to catch all her mess. I just put it between these two pieces of railroad here. They can technically move it this way because I don't have any more pieces. I could put some rocks or something to keep it still. But this way I can just lift it up and dump it out whenever it collects with rainwater or something. They seem to like it because it gives them a lot more room. The biggest issue was Missy is kind of a bully, and they would be eating on this ramp, and Olive would be standing on the ramp or something, and Missy would come and like push her off the ramp. And like the other day, it kind of looked like Olive hurt her leg a little bit. She's walking on it just fine now, but she definitely didn't like that. Asher, where are we going? We going to get plants from the nursery? We're going to go get some plants? Yes. Yes, we are. Asher, we're pulling in. Where are we at? The plants? The plants. We're at the nursery.
Are you going to pet the puppies?
Oh, man. They're not so much puppies anymore, but they're here. They're excited about you coming.
Look, Asher, they're open.
Yay!
Yeah. We're at the nursery. You need pee-pee?
Yes, sir. How about you?
Okay, shy.
Ready for some cooler temperatures?
Yeah, it's been off.
You got a tomato plant?
They're really awful.
So we're getting a few things from these people. About to pay them, and then we're gonna head up the road and see what the nursery up the road has, because they've sold out of a lot of stuff here. But giving us some cauliflower. It'll be interesting to see how it works, because it's pretty eaten up by some grasshoppers. But we've had things similar to that in our back to Eden style garden that just flourished once it got in the ground. So curious to see how it does.
I think his name's Michael. We'll call him.
I mean, multiple sources.
Yeah.
Say, give me that ball. Tell him to give it to you. Hey, give me the ball. Like that. You gotta take it from him. There you go. All right, try it. You ready? Yay!
Say open. I was like,
All right, we're here at this other nursery. Let's see what all they have.
Asher, what are we going to make? A sandcastle. Is Daddy going to put you some sand down by the garden? Huh? Yeah, with our hands. We're going to spread it with our hands. Let's go help him. Okay, I got these two. Yeah, we got to help him. You Daddy's big helper?
I do.
You are.
Some plants are growing.
Yeah, our plants are going to be growing.
And a sandcastle.
Yeah, a sandcastle.
Oh, yeah.
rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this. I'm just trying to cut them down to where there's a couple leaves at the top of each stalk. To be honest, I should probably just be cutting them down to one main beam. But all these other ones growing up, they all have their own root systems. So look at this.
Yeah.
Can I get you some raspberries?
Asher.
Oh, look, I just knocked a couple off.
Asher, look. Yeah, you're knocking them off.
Stop, baby, you get wet.
Look, baby. Look. You excited?
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on, there's one that dropped. Here, look.
Mmm.
Is it good?
There you go.
Have these been sprayed?
No.
Okay. Oh, I want to try one. Mmm. Oh, it's so good. Did you eat one?
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Yummy, Dad.
Like, look at them.
I should eat them all.
This bush just ain't gonna survive just by.
We don't cut the berries.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Asher's eating every one of them.
Good job, Asher. I really think we need to trellis these.
Okay. Hmm.
Good something.
Good. He's shaking his head. It's so good. So, raspberries tend to have their own little starts. And so Cody last year was able to pot a bunch of these up.
Get some more.
And you can just transplant them.
Get some more, Mom. Get some more.
Baby, I don't know if there is any more. I don't know if any more is ready.
Watch this.
See that one?
Just curious, they may survive this time of year. I don't know. Yeah, literally, you can dig down a little ways. In this type of gardening, you can just dig with your hands. And usually, you just dig get as much of the root system as you can. Just kind of shake it real delicately. And you see this? That's a whole nother plant there.
Yep.
Usually what I'll do is...
And how much were those at the nursery?
Like $5 or $6 a shoot.
Yeah, they literally had just those, and they were $5 or $6 a piece.
But yeah, this entire row was just that plant on the end at the beginning of this year. I've done exactly what I just showed you. Expanded our little berry patch all the way down to here.
Good job.
I tried doing this a couple times during the summer, but it was just so hot and they just all wilted. So I'm curious if this is actually gonna stay alive. But yeah, a lot of these, I think we'll just pull these up and pot them. I mean, heck, sell them, give them away.
Are we
Put
gonna
them
sell
somewhere
them?
else.
Sell them at the market next time.
And look at all these. I really think we need to put some kind of trellis in here to hold them up. Maybe another cattle panel. Because all these are berries, and you see how tall and leggy this is. It's just going to bloom out with the berries and then fall over just like the other one just did.
Okay, let's go look for it. Hold on. He wants his dump truck. Here.
We're really wanting to get this fall garden planted this week, so we're working on pruning everything back since we haven't gotten to be in here in a while, and getting rid of stuff that doesn't need to be here for the fall garden. So that's what we're working on right now. It is absolutely amazing how well all of this stuff grew on year one. We did a lot of pruning at the first half of the season to stimulate growth, to keep everything looking neat, keep airflow good on all these plants. So I know that helped a lot. But there's no denying how much moisture these wood chips held in the soil, which attributed to the massive amount of growth and production we got out of all these plants. And just about everything in this garden just did so good. So good. It's really amazing. I'm about to have a huge compost pile because they are still producing. Everything in here is still producing, but if I don't get these other plants in the ground in their place, then when these die out, I won't have any plants for the fall. So it's the only reason I'm getting rid of them, and I hate it because these plants are still producing a massive amount of tomatoes and peppers. It's just crazy. God's so good. Something I would like to point out that's another testament of how well this gardening style works. Look up on Google the average height of a basil plant. The average height of a basil plant is from 12 to 24 inches. Look at this. 12 to 24 inches, guys. This one here is 4 foot tall. Yep. That's one of the taller ones in here. But this one here, 3 foot tall. This one here, 3 foot tall. This one here, about 24 inches. This one here, 3 foot tall. This one here. I mean, they're so tall, they're just falling over. I really need to trellis these things or stake them. This one here is about 3.5 foot. This one here, about 3 foot. I'd say that spanked the average. Yep, beat it with a stick. And I would like to point out, I've yet to put any fertilizer on this. This rock hard ground, as I showed before, was the soil before we put these wood chips down. So one tip that we actually picked up from Roots and Refuge Homestead YouTube channel was for your tomato plants and any other plants really that you're trellising, use these zip ties. Use these zip ties all year. Super easy. I mean, when you come out here every other day and this stuff's growing so much that it's just starting to fall off your trellis, instead of spending hours out here tying knots on everything that decides to come away from the trellis system, just put that zip tie on there, and then at the end of the year, I just ripped all of the tomatoes off of this trellis system, and now I'm just gonna go by and snip all these zip ties off real quick. Probably will take me 3 minutes. Saves a ton of time. Man, I've been pruning my butt off in that garden. Pruned all of my grapevines. Those marigolds got so big, they actually just completely covered a lot of the grapevines. We thought they weren't growing, but they were just hiding. So I had to cut back marigolds, pull the grapevines back up the trellis, and let them get some fresh air. And pulled out all the tomatoes other than one tomatillo tomato plant, because it just out of nowhere started producing again whenever it was looking really bad. And also I kept the tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes that are on that front row, because they were late producers and they're producing really good right now. But doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it was. All right, we're heading out to the sheep. We're going to try this for the second time and see how much closer we can get to them today. You excited?
They're gonna be eating my
Crazy. Hey, Pippa. Come here. Shake it real good. Shake it, Jessie, shake it.
checking for the sheep out under them trees.
Oh my goodness. My wife is so corny. Here. Jessie, watch out.
Pippa, don't scratch me.
Jessie, come around here.
I'm trying to get the ball.
Just hit her in the head. Come on, girls. And dump it all. So I know you want some. Grab some in your hand. I need that bucket to feed Pippa.
Look here. Kissy. Kissy. Watch out, Pippa.
Sorry, I'm just gonna nibble on this porcupine.
Good girl. Hey. Hey. The wind scared them.
Starting to think that this one ain't dirty at all.
No.
Just the color of her hair.
But that's cool footage.
That one's got a lot of meat. A little exhausted. Jessie's gonna have so many bug bites. Jessie's a she shepherd. Shepherdess. Shepherdess. Wonder if that's how you say that. Well, Jessie's not strapping a saddle on them and riding them yet, but they're all around her. I mean, there's this one white one that just keeps letting her touch her ear and stuff. It's pretty funny. Maybe she doesn't know she's doing it, but yeah, they're more scared of each other's quick movements than they are of Jessie. This one right here is the most curious one. I feel like if we could just find the time, look at this one. Hello. I feel like if we could just find the time to sit out here a lot, which we just don't always have the time, that they would get used to us pretty quick. Hey, look at this one. She's just staring at me. Hello. I don't have any food. Mama's got all the food. Hey, girls. Oh my goodness, look. Hey. Jessie, this one just sniffed my hand. Yeah. She touched my hand. That was pretty cool. You're doing a good job. All these sheep look so happy. What's she doing? Oh my!
She like got up to it and was like smiling.
Pippa scared her.
What are you scared of?
Look at Pippa, she's so cute. Hey girl. Hey. Wanna see what's in my hand?
Ah, Pippa, why do you do all this weird stuff? You want some?
What'd she do?
She like did some stuff at my hand and then she like licked my toe.
She licked your toe? Man, she's never coming back. Hey, Pippa. You crazy. You crazy. Jessie's getting pretty close to these sheep. Well, that's about it for the sheep. Asher's up, so we gotta go back to the house. We got a camera. We got a camera that watches over him for us, and it has sound. So as soon as we hear him, we take off running. That sure was a good experience with the sheep. Jessie had fun. We love bringing Asher out there, but whenever he is out there, he's either scaring the sheep off because he's just a little baby, you know, he likes to run around and he sees the sheep, he wants to pet them, and they're really skittish right now. And B, we're constantly on guard that, you know, Pippa's a super sweet dog, but she's still a pup and she likes to jump up and stuff. She'll knock him over and hurt him on accident. So going out there today, I think this was the first time since we've gotten the sheep that we've gone out there by ourselves. And Jessie just sat down with them and was feeding them. We got a couple hand licks, some toe licks. So it's only day 2 of actually trying that bucket with the feed in it to get them to come close to us, and it seems to work good. What are you wanting to do? And we digging in the sand?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Get dirty.
Okay, and get dirty. That looks like fun.
Look at this one.
You like the sand? All right. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. You like sand?
It's good on my feet.
Feels good on your feet?
Yeah. Are you getting dirty?
I'm trying not to. Look, this dump truck has a full load.
Go cover this way.
Okay. Beep, beep. Oh, yeah. I need to load up some more.
What?
Oh, you got a lot. All right. Where am I going to dump this load at?
That way.
Okay. Beep, beep, beep.
I love you, Ladder.
You love him
I so much.
so much. Get over here, Ryder. Come here. Come here, big boy. Good for nothing, cute thing. You good for nothing?
Yeah.
You're not good for nothing. You're good for everything.
I dig in a hole.
You're doing a good job.
I dig in a hole.
You're doing really good.
I dig in a hole.
You talk so good, Asher.
I dig in a hole.
A good one?
Yeah.
Good job.
It gets stuck.
Are you gonna get stuck in it?
I do get stuck.
Oh boy.
Golly.
What you eating?
Sheep.
You gonna get that one you just dropped? Yummy. Just got done chopping up some pecan wood today. Gonna be grilling up some chicken so that we can make some chicken and pesto. I don't know what you call them. It's like tortillas with chicken and then pesto that Jessie makes all over it, and she skillet fries them. So I don't know what they're actually called. Quesadillas? I don't know. Anyway, they're awesome. No store-bought charcoal. What you doing? You gonna cook with me?
No, yeah.
Oh boy. All right, go ahead. Good job. You wanna spray the oil all on that rusty spot. Good job. All right, don't touch that, it's hot. All right, come spray the oil in the fire. You gotta spray it in the fire down there. Good job. All right, that's good. That's enough. I think you get the idea. I'll show you when it's done. What are you doing? Gonna slide down the storm shelter?
No.
Go ahead.
We're going it. We're going it.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're going it.
Yep.
We're going it.
I got you some chicken. Oh boy, you excited? How is it? Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Is it really good?
You cook it
Yeah, I cooked it.
for me.
For you, yes sir. Is it good or is it really good?
Really good.
Really good. I love you. I think Asher approves. You what? You want some more? Okay. Isn't that just pretty? Love that smell. I do believe they are done. And they are smelling good. They're looking really alert out there. Wonder if they see something that don't belong. Hey girls. All right guys, we got chicken grilled up, got all of our girls fed here, and we're gonna be signing off for the night and have some fun with Asher. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share, please share this so that word can get out about our channel, and give us any comments below if you have any questions for us or any suggestions to improve our channel. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching.